call, John.
Yeah.
Go.
It's Friday, July 11th, 2025, and we're in Studio 6B again. And it's my pleasure and distinct honor to be speaking with a true World War II infantry frontline hero.
Oh, frontline hero, boy.
Yeah. Mr. John J. Jeckovich, how you doing today?
Good, good.
You're looking well. Did you have a nice dinner?
Yeah.
Vicky said hello to you, so tell hello to Vicky.
Yeah.
Say hi, Vicky.
Hi, Vicky.
She's listening to you. She's looking for you. She's in New Jersey, but she'll be back soon. She's a very nice person. Mr. Jeckovich was from Company H, the 2nd Battalion of the 291st Regiment of the 75th Infantry Division of the U.S. Army during World War II. Mr. Jeckovich believes in a motto, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift, right?
Right.
Today is a gift. Listen, boys and girls, Mr. Jeckovich said he blinked his eyes at 20 years old, and now he's 100. Did you not say that?
Yeah.
Where did 80 years go?
Oh, yeah, where'd they go?
Unbelievable. So we're saying this to the younger people, enjoy every day because it goes fast. You might not think it does, but nobody escapes Father Time.
No.
It'll catch you. It'll kick you in the ass when it does. So enjoy every day. When Mr. Jeckovich was drafted into World War II, his division was affectionately called the Diaper Division. How come?
Oh, they're all 33s.
33s is the military passcode for teenagers. However, before Mr. Jeckovich left World War II, he had a new description, sticks with him today, and that's called the Bloody Bastards of Bastogne.
And the Bulgebusters.
And the Bulgebusters. How come? Mr. Jeckovich was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Adolf Hitler's last-ditch effort to kill some Americans, to destroy some property. He sent over 600,000 troops, fighting troops, Nazis, and 6,000 tanks through the Ardennes forest. Now, if you can keep this in mind, this was the coldest winter in record. It was one of these 100-year-old frosts, unbelievably cold. And the Ardennes forest, if you can picture this also, is a very populated forest, which I mean by the word populated is there's trees everywhere. They're close together. It's hard for soldiers even to walk between, they're so tight, let alone to get tanks through, right?
Yeah.
And equipment. But psychotic Hitler was his last-ditch effort to kill American boys. And this is what he did. It was no rationale. He did it. And this is shortly before he committed suicide. And at this point, by saying Mr. Jeckovich was at the wrong place at the wrong time, he was in Bastogne, surrounded by all these Nazi fighters. And his instructions were with Bastogne to do what?
Hold.
Hold Bastogne at any cost. And believe me, they paid a cost. The skies were so cloudy, the skies were so dark for 4 long days and nights. They could not get air support in. They couldn't get ammo dropped. They couldn't get food dropped. They couldn't get 10, 20,000 parachuters dropped. They couldn't get air support to shoot down some of the Nazi soldiers and tanks. It was complete darkness for 4 long days and nights. Finally, when the skies cleared, the Army sent in everything that they had and some. And when it was all said and done on the 4th day, there was 97% casualties. All the snow was red, body parts everywhere, bodies everywhere. 97% casualties. They were ordered to hold Bastogne, and they did at all cost. If it would have lasted another day, it might be over. What would have happened if the Nazis would have took over Bastogne?
Well, they'll hold it.
It would have been bad news for the Americans. Yeah.
We'll probably be talking German now.
Yeah, that's a good point. We'd be in a communistic country, probably speaking German, because Adolf Hitler was not waiting for anybody. He was going to take any country, any city, any continent that he could. But so now Mr. Jeckovich and squad are nicknamed the Bloody Bastards of Bastogne. Mr. Jeckovich survived that bloody war, probably due to the prayers of his mother. His mother, Anna Jeckovich, was a devout, practicing Roman Catholic. And every night, what did your mother do?
Kneel down on the front of the bed and say a prayer, say a rosary.
Yeah. His mother every night kneeled in front of her bed and played the rosary, nonstop. And Mr. Jeckovich's good friend, Renee, who was a former Roman Catholic nun, who was killed point blank by the Nazis, she would pray the rosary for Mr. Jeckovich too. These are probably the only two reasons I can think of that he survived. But he survived, but he came with lots of damage. He was shot in the shoulder. He was beat up. He was stabbed.
You got shot in the butt too.
Bombed.
Lost a hip.
Lost a hip. He was hit by a dirty bomb. What the hell's a dirty bomb?
They put screwdrivers, razor blades in it, anything that harms somebody.
So they set up the bomb for maximum damage. Screwdrivers, razor blades, wrenches, anything old, when it blows up above your head, you'll know it. Not only that, he got trench foot and frostbite. Are you still suffering?
Still suffer, got it right here now.
80 long, miserable years of fighting frostbite. Could you imagine? And all this took place in Bastogne. Wrong place, wrong time.
John, did you ever wear shorts?
Huh?
You never like to wear shorts anymore because of the scar that you got, right?
Say what?
Shorts. Do you ever wear shorts?
To the beach or something, short pants.
Do you ever wear shorts?
Short pants.
Where?
If you ever go out in short pants,
And where?
anywhere in public, I mean,
No.
shopping,
No.
because of your scars, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Jeckovich, he got severely damaged during that war, but he's here. Look how healthy he is. He reads 3 newspapers in the morning, including the Wall Street Journal and the New York Times with no glasses. He could shake your hand and knock you to the ground. Yeah. Never took a prescription in his life. Never took a vitamin in his life. Jogged for 80 long years. Even when he went to work at Kimberly-Clark for 35 years. Your car's tires never made it to that parking lot.
Walked all the time.
Walked.
He never missed a day of work.
35 years at Kimberly-Clark. He never missed one day of work. Not one. Different generation. You wonder why these guys are called the best generation and the greatest generation of all time. So, many damages. Held Bastogne, now the bloody bastards of Bastogne. Most of Mr. Jeckovich's records were burned up in a Cincinnati fire, St. Louis military fire. But we caught some, we have some. And here's what he received. Here's what he was awarded as a teenage boy. Could you imagine this? Listen. He was awarded a Bronze Star Medal.
Oh.
He was awarded the Purple Heart Medal. He was awarded the Army Good Conduct Medal. He was awarded the European, African, Middle Eastern Campaign Medal with 3 Bronze Service Stars. He was awarded the World War II Victory Medal. He was awarded the Army of Occupation Medal with Germany clasp. He was awarded the Combat Infantry Badge. This is a teenager now. He was awarded a Sharpshooter Badge with carbine, pistol, and machine gun bars. You were the head machine gun man, right?
Yeah.
And when you got beat up, shot up, and when you're recovering in Paris for 3 long months, your body recovering, they said to you, you're what? When you're done out of the hospital in Paris,
Right.
you're fit for duty.
Fit for duty,
Yeah,
yeah.
if your index finger can pull
Yeah, fit for
the
duty,
machine
yeah.
gun trigger, and if you can walk, you're going back in. You're going back to the front line. You're fit for duty. He was also awarded the Marksman Badge with rifle bar. He was awarded the Honorable Service Lapel Button, World War II. Yeah. Yeah. And that's what he went through as a teenage boy. Why did you wait to get drafted?
I had to take care of my mother.
That's where the book comes in.
His
The
dad passed away early,
That's where the book comes in.
yeah.
Their mother's sons. Mr. Jeckovich was caring for his mother since age 11 because his father, a great man, named Marion Jeckovich, came through Ellis Island legally from Russia. And he came legally. He did everything he needed to do to become a citizen. And he gave back. He didn't have his hand out. No one would give him anything anyways, but he wouldn't accept it. These Russian immigrants, these Polish immigrants, these Italian immigrants, these Greek immigrants, they built New York brick by brick by brick. They built Niagara Falls and Buffalo, New York, board by board by board. They came here to work, to give back, to be thankful, to be appreciative. Kind of like, what about the immigrants today?
Huh?
What about these immigrants today?
They don't want to do nothing.
They're lazy bastards and they have more benefits than one man could imagine. They didn't come here to work. They came here to work the fucking system, and they did a great job at it.
Yeah.
And they did a great job at it. The reason why Mr. Jeckovich started taking care of his mother at age 11, because his father, Marion Jeckovich, was working 3 jobs to give his family a better life, to give Mr. Jeckovich here a better life. On his 3rd job this one day, he was mixing cement. Was he mixing it with a stick or something?
Shovel.
They didn't have no electronic equipment then, right? You mix it. It must be very difficult mixing cement. He passed away, not even 40 years old. Dropped dead of a heart attack. He was working like a slave to make this family a better place, to make Buffalo and Niagara Falls, New York a better place. So this is how we're getting to the book. Listen, their mother's sons. So when Mr. Jeckovich was 11, 12 years old, he got a bang on his front door at 3063 Orleans Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York. Who was it?
What?
Who came looking for you when your father died? Who came and picked you up and took you to the hospital?
Police.
Police came to his house and took this young 11 or 12-year-old boy to the hospital. They dropped you off at the front door, right?
Yeah.
Were you sitting in the back seat or the front seat?
Back seat, yeah.
Was the police officer cordial?
Well, they didn't say much.
He didn't say much. He dropped you off at the front door. You walked over to the information desk. What happened next?
The nurse said, I'll take you downstairs.
You thought you were going to go upstairs to see your father have a busted ankle or a broken wrist.
Yeah.
Or a sprained elbow.
Yeah.
But you went downstairs. Where'd you go downstairs?
There's the morgue down there.
11, 12-year-old boy. Take him down there, yeah. Yeah. You can't shake those memories. And so he went down to the morgue, and what'd you see?
My father laid out on the slab.
Was he full of cement?
No, spots on his face, on the pants, spots on his face.
Was he wearing a coat?
Yeah.
Was he still wearing his shoes?
Yeah.
Was his eyes closed?
Yep.
So they asked you then to identify the body, correct?
Yeah.
And you identified the body, right?
Yeah.
And then what they ask you to do
Go
next?
through his pockets.
Go through his pockets. And what did you find in those pockets?
Can of Prince Albert tobacco, slips, they wrap that stuff in.
Oh, like rolling papers.
Yeah.
What else?
And they had keys for the house, a couple quarters, a dime and a nickel.
And that was the end of it.
Yeah.
So there you go. This is where the book is starting. So from 11 or 12 years old, his father died of a heart attack. Trying to give this guy a better life, trying to give his family a better life, trying to make Niagara Falls and Buffalo better. That's how immigrants worked back then. They worked their asses off. They worked very hard. They were selfless. They were hard-working people. Great empathy. Great patriots. One thing you recall, and you'll never forget, the reason why you don't have an accent today is how come?
Well, my father said we're Americans, we're talking American at home. We're not talking Russian or Polish.
So when you were in that house, your father had a strict order. He said, boy, when we're in this house, you speak English, and you speak English only.
Yeah.
You never speak Russian.
No.
You never speak Polish.
Yeah.
Yeah. And look at this. You're 100 years old, you have no accent. Did a lot of people on your street have accents?
Yeah. Belinsky had an accent.
Belinsky had an accent. Well, just give us an example what it would sound like in a Polish accent.
Slurring, he would be slurring.
Like, give us an example. Try to do
Well,
it.
or something.
So you couldn't understand them unless.
But he tries to mix two languages up together.
Yeah. And that was on Orleans Avenue.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is where Mr. Jeckovich became the caretaker of his mother to her demise at the age of 89 years old. And the reason why Mr. Jeckovich, getting back to the initial question, why he waited to get drafted instead of enlisting, by him waiting to get drafted, he was able to spend more time caring for his mother.
You probably missed D-Day too.
Yeah.
What?
You probably missed D-Day. You weren't at D-Day.
He was.
DA Day.
D-Day. D-Day?
Yeah, I got it. And then he waited to get drafted.
What did you say, BE Day?
I said D-Day, D as in David. D-Day. Remember D-Day?
Yeah.
You weren't there.
No, that was a year after, before me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah. So how many minutes?
12.
Let me get back to this. This is a very important point. So Mr. Jeckovich waited to get drafted so he could spend more time with his mother. His other family brothers enlisted. Now when you're enlisted, you don't forget this. You must remember this fact. When you're enlisted, you can pick a pretty nice job in most situations. So what does your one brother do?
Teaching recruits how to drive a Jeep.
He never went to war.
No.
He stayed in New York.
Yeah.
Did he have some special Jeep driving talents?
No, he ran a fire hydrant.
He ran in a fucking fire hydrant. And so according to Uncle Sam, you're a qualified Jeep instructor. Do not go to war. Do not fight. So these are the sacrifices he made. Now we're to fast forward a bit. He does get drafted, but when you get drafted, you don't have those options to have a rear echelon job. You're going to go to front line. You're going to go to frontline combat, and that's exactly what you're going to do. That's exactly what these young boys are going to do. They're going to go to frontline combat, right?
Right, 33s.
33, the code for teenagers and military talk. Now, it's an interesting fact. You probably shot out with that machine gun millions and millions of rounds. You are hitting everything. That machine gun barrel got so hot, you had to water cool it.
Yeah.
What the hell would you do with 20 below zero?
Antifreeze.
And that worked?
Yeah.
So let's just round it off, a few million rounds you shot during World War II. Before you went to the war, did you have guns at home?
No.
Did you ever shoot a gun?
No, hunting or nothing.
When in one sitting you'd blow off maybe 1,000 or 2,000 rounds. Did you sit there or did you move?
What?
After you shot off those rounds with the machine gun, when you're in a battle? You shot off several thousand rounds. Did you stay in that same position?
No, you move right away.
Why?
Well, you get zeroed in right away.
Okay, so you kept on the go.
Yeah.
And that's tripod. What does that weigh?
That tripod weighed 130 pounds.
And then you got the heavy machine gun.
Yeah.
Then you got ammo bearers.
And the machine gun was heavy. It was hot too.
Yeah. And so you have a lot of young soldiers just to make this machine gun work, right? There's a lot of people involved.
Ammo bearers.
Ammo bearers. What happened when a new recruit grabbed the barrel of that machine gun?
He burned his hand right down the bone.
Right to the fucking bone. These wars are so full of misery and pain.
Yeah.
And sad to say, we've had wars for 1,000 years, and we're gonna have wars for 1,000 more.
Yeah.
It's a sad fact, but it's gonna be there, it's true. So mothers, please, don't sissify your boys. Don't make wimps out of your sons. Be tough with them. If not, when they're called to duty, which they might be, I hope they're not, but they might be, they won't last a day. Make them tough. Don't make them wimps. You're not doing them any good to sissify them. Did your mother make you tough?
Yeah.
You're damn right.
She was tough too.
She was a very tough lady. Yeah. Very tough lady.
Yeah.
So ladies, please don't make your kids tough. You're just going to get them killed the first day in war. So don't do it. Be tough with your boys. Be very tough. Minutes, please. Minutes?
It's not here.
Okay, here we go again. How many people run this goddamn studio? And when I turn around, which I don't want to turn around because I'm concentrating on Mr. Jeckovich, they ask for coffee, everyone's gone. Are these former government workers or something? I can't get a coffee. Do you want a coffee?
No.
Homer, do you want a coffee?
No.
Then where the hell's the staff? They must have became right out of the damn government. They don't understand. You take a break one at a time. You don't take a break 6 at a time. Well, here we go again, right?
Yeah.
You know, watch if I Dr. Pay what would happen. Holy shit. You would hear them outside picketing your house.
Yeah.
Let's just forget about it. We'll just get a coffee before we start next time. But that's a very important point, that you waited to get drafted so you could spend more time with your
Yeah.
mother. That's a very, very
There she
important
is.
point. Minutes, please.
7.
And when you left the service eventually, did you ever use weapons again?
No.
Huh. So the only time you ever used a weapon was during the war?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You wonder why they call this the greatest generation of all time. They're great patriots. You heard the list of awards Mr. Jeckovich was giving. And they have one word that keeps on popping up. Examples. It's empathy. These guys had great empathy. Empathy is the glue to civilization. Empathy is the glue to humanity. Let me give you an exact example from World War II. Your best buddy during the war was named Donald Lape, right?
Yeah.
Was he tough?
No.
No. What happened to Donald Lape?
He was always popping his head up.
Like how?
When I look what's it, I said,
Show
don't
us how.
pop your head up. You know what's on the other side. Just keep your head down. Put your hands over your head.
Show us how he's popping his head up.
Like this, you go up.
And you told him hundreds of times to keep your head down.
Yeah. And then German was over in. Last time he popped his head up, they shot his head off.
Donald Lape was a beautiful man, beautiful young boy. His head got blown off with a dirty bomb. His head's one part, just his glasses were hanging on it. Mr. Jeckovich still has shrapnel of that dirty bomb in his body, all over. Can't get it all out. Not going to get it out. Not going to touch him at 100 years old. But what happens if you go to the airport tomorrow? Would you be able to get in?
Well, sometimes it goes up, sometimes it doesn't.
And what happens if it goes
I
out?
got a note. I show them a note, and
Okay.
I get through.
But getting back to making your kids tough, Donald Lape's mother Mabel Lape, well, she's a beautiful lady. I'll tell you a story about her in a minute. But unfortunately, she didn't make her boy tough.
No,
How about when Donald Lape was asked to GI the barracks? Was he able to do it?
no.
Yeah. He would be sitting here today if his mother made him tough, I can tell you that right now. But let me get back to the term empathy. Mr. Jeckovich removed one of Donald Lape's dog tag, wrote a beautiful letter to Donald Lape's mother and father. They were from New York. What part of New York?
Waterville.
Where was it?
Waterville.
Wow, that's a small farming town.
Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful, that's Scotch country, boy. Well, he wrote a beautiful letter. Now, could you picture Mabel Lape and her husband just lost a young boy? Mr. Jeckovich wrote a nice letter. Actually, he died instantly at the hit, which was good in some respect. He didn't suffer. But even though Mabel Lape was going through all this pain, her other son was in the Navy during the war. And their neighbor's boy, which was friends with Donald Lape, he just got killed in World War II. The family next door didn't take the news too well. The father instantly had a heart attack and he died. So now we're getting back to it. This family is in great, great miserable pain, losing their boy. And what do? This is why they're called the greatest generation of all time. They wrote Mr. Jeckovich, and we acquired this letter. I don't know how we did, but we acquired this beautiful letter. I read it once a few months ago. I'll read it again someday.
3.5.
And this letter stated, they called Johnny, yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of the Lape family being mean and bitter, they weren't. They were selfless. They had great empathy. He said, Johnny, we're putting together a package for you. Johnny, I hope it comes to you soon. Johnny, we're putting together a lot of gifts. Johnny, thank you for everything you've done, and thank you for the beautiful letter that you let our boy know that he died instantly. Thank you. And they wrote a beautiful letter, and I'll read it to you. It's a beautiful, heartfelt letter. And then they sent you a gift, right? A whole box of stuff.
Yeah.
What was in that gift box?
Well, they gave me a wristwatch and some food.
Candies,
some
cake?
some clothes, some socks.
Yeah, you needed socks, yeah. And did you share all the candies and gifts with the...
Oh, yeah, we spread it all out there.
Yeah. Could you imagine the pain that the Lape family was in? And now we're getting back to the word empathy, the greatest generation of all time. Empathy, the glue to civilization. Empathy, the glue to humanity.
2 minutes.
How many? 2 minutes. And the story goes further. Mr. Jeckovich, how long have you been retired for?
1980.
Jesus. 45 years.
No, yeah, 45.
You beat the system. You fucking beat the system, man. Most people retire at 65, and by 66 are pushing up daisies. You beat the system.
He takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
Yes, he does. But here's where the story goes about Lape.
You take a licking and keep on ticking.
Mr. Jack, give me a minute count there.
Minute 30.
Mr. Jeckovich was retired for 45 years in Florida. And we didn't know this until it was too late. Donald Lape's brother, younger brother, he retired in Florida, and he lived only 1 block away from Mr. Jeckovich for over 20 years. Wouldn't that be beautiful if we had that knowledge, and Mr. Jeckovich and Donald Lape's younger brother could have had a nice relationship?
Yeah.
You know, they could have a nice relationship.
Maybe the Lape family is still out there.
I don't know. That would have been a beautiful thing. So how does it feel to be retired for 45 years?
45 years?
Have you gone to the beach much?
No.
How many times have you gone to the beach?
Once.
In 45 years?
Yeah.
Minutes?
40 seconds.
You don't like the beach?
Sun. I don't like the sun.
How do you don't like the sand either, right?
Huh?
You don't like the sand either.
Oh, I can put up the sun. I can't put up the sun.
You were raised in a beautiful place, Orleans Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York. Would you ever consider at this time, 2025, of moving back there?
That town is shot. It's deserted. It's empty.
Why wouldn't you move back? But the conditions are bad?
Yeah, there's nobody living there.
10 seconds.
Houses are deteriorated. It's a dump.
You would never go back.
No, no.
We'll pick this up tomorrow.